sometimes what we do is manufactured for other people's reaction or to get recognition. A lot of outrage or upset or fear, if you see it, is online to get people to share it and to get it to go viral. So I wonder how it would affect people's behavior if no one knew what you did, or if everyone knew what you did.
Very well put. So here's that. One of my go-tos is when I have a hard decision to make, I say, any decision anyone makes for me that anything else outside of myself influences me to a large degree is the worst thing I can do. Any decision I make by myself that has the worst consequences is going to play out better in the end. And so I will say, what if nobody knew what I was going to do? Or what if everybody knew? Why does it make any difference? That's fear. I think the outrage is hysterically funny. What is with the outrage? It is crazy. All it is fear. Influencers are terrified. These are 8-year-olds that are acting like the world is going to end if they don't continue to get attention. We will see this start to die out. It's almost at an apex point. Why will we see it die out? The same reason that we're seeing Hollywood and the glamour and the falsity start to lose power, because we are growing up. Are we better? I don't know. But the veils are lifting, and we're able to see more clearly into the veils and to see the cold, hard light of day. That if we go down that path, the end result will not be kind, not beneficial, and it will, as you say, it will benefit only the person trying to convince us they're so outraged and they're so radical and reactive that they're trying to deflect you seeing what they fear about themselves. They're tired of themselves and they're exhausted. And so they put an outrage out there to try to deflect that from themselves.
It's unfortunate in the way that the AI and the social media platforms have to evolve, and it's almost like we have to go through adults having tantrums for a while until we can figure out a way to better express ourselves that's more real.
Yeah, you hit on it. That's more real. And why do adults have tantrums anyway? Why do you want to sit in your car or stand in the bathroom filming yourself? What's with that?
Yeah, filming yourself freaking out even more when you have no control over your emotions and you're absolutely losing it. There doesn't seem to be a purpose in filming that and then sharing it except to outrage others.
The purpose is a cry for help. Help me. I don't know what else to do. I'm showing you what I call my raw side, which is pure emotion, lack of control, lack of wholesomeness, lack of decency. Where did those words go? Why would you stand in your bathroom or sit in your car and take a selfie and talk to yourself and then think other people are going to help you? They don't care. When you care more about you than you care about what they're trying to get you to do, you will find a calm come over you and you will be able to be authentic. Those things happen with age, I think. And just because we're acting as 50-year-old people like we're 8-year-olds on the playground. We do that because we don't know what else to do. When you see those behaviors and someone is standing in their underwear in the bathroom, filming themselves as though they don't realize that could go all over the world and it's forever. You can't take that away. It's forever. Do you want that? It's a cry for help and it's shameful and it disgusts me in the sense that we don't need that. We are better than that. But one person does it, mirror neurons, you will find a host of others doing it and it becomes a virus. It becomes, that's where the word viral comes from, because it takes over and the panic to belong to that. I have to be a part of that takes over. And that's shameful. It can't last. It's a fire that burns too hot and too fast, and it will run out of fuel. It will consume itself because people will get sick of that. And we will grow out of that. But we have to open the doors to the cesspool to see what's in there. And that's what I see happening. But I believe in the human spirit. Look what we've overcome. Look what we're doing. We're doing wonderful things. And you don't hear about that because it's too quiet and calm. We want attention up to the point that it turns negative for us. That's just part of human nature. And so what? You get attention. Maybe you gave a good speech at a dinner. Maybe you got up and you had worked with your colleagues on something and you gave a talk and it went well or not. But so what? People will forget about that in a couple of weeks or not. If they don't, so what? We have to get more to the wholesomeness of the spiritual shrug and say, whatever, it'll pass.